I'm on it. What's up, Twitch? What's up, YouTube? Wherever you see this from, bro, you know we gonna get it. We gonna react to week 12, 14, 15, 16, whatever week we're in right now. Excuse my voice, man. I'm a little bit sick, but we gonna get through it, bro. Here we go. Start off with, bro. Okay, so the rebuild is officially need to get started right away. As far as quarterback, it's not the thing is Raheem Morris deserves to be fired. He is a horrible head coach. He needs to be gone. I'll be surprised he's not fired by the end of the night or early Monday morning. I don't know why they're still holding on to him. Same with Zach Robinson. They both need to be gone, right? That's a real discussion. While I say that, Zach. Yeah, yeah, he got to go too. Just making sure, bro. And the Bills and the Bengals. I don't know. I don't know where the Bengals go from here, bro. You know, Joe Burrow's always hurt. How many more years did they give Joe Burrow left for me before they start? All right, it's time to move on from this whole experiment and shit. And the Bills obviously beat the Bengals. I don't think anybody expected the Bengals to win this game, but I'm surprised it was this close. But you know, as I just said, bro, how many more years or chances are they going to give Joe Burrow and this entire offense for just like scrap it? Or I don't know where they go for as a rebuild. I think they start with defense, but that's just me though. Line of scrimmage, obviously, but we'll see. Yeah, I only have two things I have to say about this shit between the Browns and the Titans. One, Shador obviously outplayed Cam Ward. He outplayed the fuck out of him this game. 364 in the air, rushing touchdown. I think he led. Yeah, he was leading the team in rushing yards as well. Two, it's time for us to say that Kevin Stefanski, what he did on that 2 point conversion play, is absolute the purest form of communism. Right? He hates Shador more than anyone else in the world. You know, I get it. I've seen them do the Wildcat formation play before, but I mean, you got to give it to the hot hand. Shador's on fire. He's already scored a rushing touchdown. Why not give the young buck another chance? Let that be Dylan Gabriel, though. He's giving him the ball. But, you know, Shador lost this game, but this is a win for Shador in my book, bro. All right, two things for this game right here, bro. So the Commanders obviously lose in a horrid fashion to the Vikings. Also, Jade Daniels is hurt again. Again, I don't know why he even decided to come back, bro. What do you have to play for, gang? I'm taking the rest of the season off, bro. I'm trying to make sure I'm right for next season. This season's already chalked. It's over. Now it's time to get your mind on next season. For two, JJ McCarthy or 9, right? I guess I don't need to do quotation marks anymore for this kid. 163, 3 touchdowns against a shitty ass Washington Commanders defense that is riddled with injury, bro. And he still couldn't. He fucking sucks, bro. That kid's ass. Saints, Bucks. Yes, sir. What are we? What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway. Halfway there, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, again, Baker Mayfield's been struggling lately. Baker Mayfield, are the receivers in? The receivers are in. Baker Mayfield's just struggling. Threw the ball 30 times for 122 yards and a touchdown. Loses at home to the what was 2-9 Saints is now, or 2-10 Saints is now 3-10. I don't know, man. This is looking kind of scary in Tampa Bay. If you're a Bucks fan, how do you feel right now about this shit, bro? Baker's looking like he's low key Losing his edge, falling off a little bit. Just a little bit. Fuck. Yeah. And a guy that the Colts decided to go all in on is hurt. This time it's his opposite leg. And now they'll have to rely on Riley Leonard, another handoff merchant, to lead them into the playoffs, bro. The Colts are 8-5. I don't know how many games they've lost. I don't know what the split is for them, but they lose again. Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 74 yards. He's low-key falling off as well. It's going to be interesting come playoff time, bro. We'll see how serious that injury with Daniel Jones is. Hopefully it's not that serious. We get a good playoffs game, but hey, we'll see. Fuck. 6, 7. This is 7 right here, right? And the same thing. Talking about people falling off. I can't even say this is a fall-off game. This is a rivalry game. Of course, it's always going to be close. Perk Rogers goes for 284. You feel me? Yeah, there is no run game. The run game is non-existent. But still, it's like the Ravens. They're still in the mix, bro. What do you see the Ravens looking like finishing the year off? You know, the Colts are slipping. There's another team, the AFC, that's slipping too. I can't put my finger on it, but you know, it's going to be interesting, bro. It's going to be a lot of wild card teams, a lot of guys who you thought were going to get in, who aren't going to get in. It's going to get crazy, bro. I'm excited for it. And the Packers. Thank God he picked that shit off. Thank God. He had his under. Fucking A, man. J Love lights up the box score again as I'm an avid box score watcher. 234 yards, excuse me. Basically averaging a first down. Threw 3 touchdowns and a pick, and they still almost lost to the Bears. The Bears are not to be fucked with this season, man. They go play them again. I got the Bears getting their hat next game. Be honest with you. They'll figure it out. But the Bears do fall to the Packers, and the Packers are 9-3, 5-2 at home. The Packers look like a real contender again. We'll see what they do in the playoffs, bro. Again, no one's decided until the playoffs come around. And while we're on fall-offs, speaking of fall-offs, bro, wow. What's-his-face falls? Jonathan Taylor falls. Matthew Stafford rises with 281 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, you got to start giving Matthew Stafford his credit, bro. I get he's like ancient, 65 years old, but this guy is still balling his ass off right there, out there in L.A. Another 2+ touchdown game, bro. He's just added on to the stats at this point, man. I got this guy winning MVP this year. I don't know about y'all, bro. And that is actually the end of this video, bro. I hope everybody enjoyed it, man. Again, I'm going to be live again. I'm sorry I sound froggy and sick. I am sick a little bit. I don't know what the fuck has come over me. But I'll see y'all boys next week, for another next week recap. See you boys later, man.